Well, folks, here we are, a long way from home, and well on our way down Route 16. All the comforts from home are long gone at this point, but that's okay. Being out of your comfort zone is something we can all appreciate on a motorcycle trip. It's how we grow, even if it means being a little unsure of things from time to time.
Float planes are tiny. I'm already scared of flying in bigger planes. I do it all the time for the job, but it's one of those things I'm out of control. There's someone else controlling my destiny. I don't like it. I do sketchy stuff on my motorcycle, but I have the reins.
To see the Lakes District was awesome. I don't think a smile got off my face.
And you could just see these little patches of islands with just little trees, and they're just like little remote islands, and it was just unlike anything I've ever seen before.
I definitely spewed a little on my guts. Worth it though. For the experience alone, I'll puke a little.
One thing about this crew I've noticed is an appreciation for all things horsepower. If it burns fuel and makes a lot of noise, you best believe they'll pay attention.
That was a 60s airplane. It was literally the same thing as a Harley, except 8 cylinders instead of 2.
He was telling us some of the process of rebuilding those, and they have to rebuild them a lot. That's what we do. You know, with the winters here, I guarantee you they're in the garage, they're working on those planes.
It was kind of cool and also scary to think that you wrench on them just like you wrench on a Harley, and maybe some shit'll happen and you're 10,000 feet in the air. That's really scary. I'm not trying not to think about that.
Up to this point, our crew's only job has been keeping things rubber side down. Harleys might be one thing, but where we're headed, keeping her on 2 wheels isn't such a guarantee.
Dirt biking. They're not Harleys. They're not street bikes. They'll kill you. They're also the most fun you can have on 2 wheels, I think.
I've always wanted to dirt bike. I grew up on 4-wheelers, so dirt biking just felt like it might be natural for me.
The scene was just this 300-acre property with hills, and the ground was rocky.
And we all just took off, no game plan, and it was like anarchy. Everyone was for themselves. Chris was a bat out of hell. He was right at home right away.
I almost killed myself twice. I don't want one. For that reason, because it's just easy to go balls to the wall.
I actually think that there was a point in dirt biking that I had an aha moment with my fears riding the street bike, because I went a little bit harder or pushed myself a little bit further, and I was like, okay, that part of my street bike riding isn't as scary because I just did it in the mud and dirt.
There's something about twisting the throttle you just can't beat. And with that, you grow in ways only a rider could understand. That don't matter if it's a dirt bike or a fully custom panhead, shovel head, hell, even a waffle head for all I care. You're a new person at the end of every ride. Another guarantee of any good motorcycle trip is you can always find solace in a local. Smokin' Sam's been running his shop for damn near 15 years, and one thing he knows is that a fresh tire's only as good as the feeling you get from burning the old one off.
I think what makes each shop special is the people.
And Sam and Sarah were open arms, ready to help us out. We had some issues with the red Dyna that we were riding and needed a new back tire and some stuff. And he was like, oh, dude, I got steaks cooking. We got halibut. I was like, what?
Happy to do the work. Had a smile on his face the whole time. Talked about what he was doing the whole time. his wife was in love with him working. She was in the back corner. Look at him, he's getting into it right now. That's the look he gets with his glasses on the tip of his nose.
Their dynamic and their love, even though they've run a business together. You know, I own a business with my husband, and some people warn us that it'll be a nightmare, but it's been an awesome experience. So to see another couple that's done that for years, that was pretty cool.
Pretty damn cool indeed. Like I said before, you never know what these travels will teach you. But I gotta say, the people you meet out here, these northern BCers, they know a thing or two about looking out for one another. And when you're a long way from home, that's a pretty good feeling to have.
I love that little girl.